Today, I'm going to discuss what happens when that inner critic is left unchecked. And of course, I would never leave you with the doom of things. So stay until the end of this video to learn how you can incorporate effective strategies to continue to quiet your inner critic. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Heather Jones, and today I'm diving back into the topic of the inner critic. This is a topic I talk about a lot, and of course, something I frequently coach clients on. My typical approach with most things is around how you improve it or how you shift the things in your life to better serve you in a way that is individually beneficial for you. So let's talk about that super pesky and more likely harmful inner critic. You know this one. It's that insidious voice that tells you you can't do this or you're just not good at it. I'm sure you've met this voice before. It is the underminer of self-confidence. It is the thief of joy, and it is the spinner of stress, especially for us mompreneurs. This inner critic can turn your work-life balancing act into a tightrope walk over a sea of self-doubt. Let's get super honest with each other here. How many times has your inner critic fooled you into believing you're an imposter? Whispered in your ear that you're failing your children or that you're not running your business as you should. If I were a betting woman, I would bet that in some cases, those parts I just shared with you are polite compared to some of the actual thoughts you have. And even if only on occasion, still, they are all harmful. Those thoughts cast a long, intimidating shadow over your life. So before I really dive into the meat and potatoes or beans and greens for us vegetarians, I think it's important for you to know that I'm not a huge fan of the fear factor. The thing is, we often get used to even the harmful things and we can become complacent. It becomes your norm. But even though you've gotten used to living in that way, it doesn't mean that there's no underlying risk or long-term harm going on. So here's the harsh reality. Left unchecked, this inner critic can seriously impact your overall well-being. It can eat into your happiness, strain your relationships, and stall your business growth. Ouch, right? It can make you doubt your worth and cloud your judgment, and it's going to trap you in a cycle of negative thinking. What does that look like? Well, firstly, when you let the inner critic take the driver's seat, you inadvertently give power to negativity. So this voice, this insidious critic, has an incredible sneaky way of questioning your competence. It magnifies your mistakes, and it takes those tiny hiccups and transforms them into this huge, massive failure. And then at the same time, it downplays your achievements, casting shadows over your victories and muffling what should be celebrations. Your self-esteem, that power that keeps you standing tall, it begins to crumble. And anxiety begins to creep in, and it whispers self-doubts and worries into your ear. And then as a direct hit, productivity plummets. And instead of moving forward, you might find yourself trapped, spinning your wheels in the mud of self-doubt. Secondly, unchecked criticism has a massive detrimental effect on your mindset. It's not just about feeling down. It contributes to ongoing stress, and that can lead to complete burnout and even tip you into depression. So it's like a perpetual dark cloud over your head. It's always there, and it's always looming. It stops you from seeing that bright, beautiful, sunny sky of positivity. It obscures your view. And it doesn't let you enjoy that warm glow of all your fabulous accomplishments. You should be feeling the sun on your face, soaking up that sweet sense of achievement, but instead, you're under this cloud, caught in the downpour of self-criticism. So, lastly, an untamed critic can really put the brakes on your business growth. It can make you question your capabilities, plant seeds of doubt in your mind, and these doubts can turn into fears, which can make you hesitant, risk-averse, and apprehensive. So then instead of opportunities being exciting and inviting, you might view them as threatening or intimidating. And then this can lead to missed opportunities, causing you to turn away from the potential advancements that could have propelled you in the direction you want to go in your business. And worse yet, it can prevent you from even taking risks. And while that might feel scary, taking those risks, those often lead to the most growth and success. So let's talk about the mindset for just a moment. Mindset is essentially the mental attitude you take towards yourself and virtually all things in life. So it's the lens through which you perceive and interpret the world around you. And it plays a really important role in how you approach challenges and how you handle setbacks and then celebrate successes. So having a positive mindset isn't just about thinking happy thoughts all day, every day. It's about practicing optimism and resilience. And when you face the hurdles and the setbacks, the positive mindset empowers you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. It builds your belief in your own abilities and it nurtures your confidence, which allows you to take on challenges with courage. Now, on the other hand, a negative mindset is often fueled by that inner critic. It can lead to feelings of self-doubt, fear, and of course, anxiety. And it amplifies the setbacks and can make those obstacles seem insurmountable. So this mindset can convince you that you're not good enough and that you're failing or that you don't actually have what it takes to succeed. Ultimately, the negative mindset can keep you stuck. So one key concept to dig into here is the idea of the growth mindset. Having a growth mindset allows you to believe in your abilities and know that they can be developed through time and practice. And it's knowing that failure isn't a measure of your worth, but it's a stepping stone on your journey. So adopting that growth mindset can help you turn the volume down on that inner critic and then to better navigate the ups and downs of balancing family and work and all the other things. So what I'm saying is nurturing a growth-oriented mindset is vital in setting you on the path of success and fulfillment. Always keep that in the forefront of your mind, that you're not just meant to survive this journey of mompreneurship. You are supposed to thrive in it. So I promised that I wouldn't leave you sitting in a place of doom. So here are 4 steps to quieting that inner critic voice. The first one is awareness. It's that when you recognize that voice, you start to become aware that it is happening. And the more that you become aware that it is happening, the less power it has over you. And then you can start to challenge those thoughts. That's step 2. So when you find yourself with a negative thought, pause and ask yourself, is this even true? And most often you're going to find that the answer is no. And then by challenging those thoughts, you're challenging the validity of that inner critic. Number 3 is practicing self-compassion. So instead of being your harshest critic, try to be your own biggest supporter. Celebrate your achievements, and even if they're tiny, celebrate them anyway. When you stumble, remind yourself that mistakes are not failures. They're opportunities to learn and to grow. And number 4 is to seek support. Reach out to your network, your community, a trusted mentor, a coach. It's okay to ask for help. We all need somebody to support us sometimes. So reaching out and asking for that is not just okay, it's encouraged. I'll close with this. Remember that managing your inner critic is a journey. It's not a destination. It takes time. And it's about gradual improvement and fostering that mindset over time. And that encourages growth. You do have what it takes to quiet that inner critic and to step into your power as a thriving mompreneur. You are bold, you are deserving, and you have a world of potential just waiting to be tapped into. So let's silence that inner critic and amplify your cheerleader. If you're ready to do the work, download my 3 things you can do to quiet the inner critic workbook, linked in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, please click on the subscribe button below and stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.